Candido. I need Micah Roberts, Steve Coogee, Lynn Moses. Please come forward. Yes, sir.
I am Micah Roberts. I'm here on behalf of the Afiba Center and Jabari. I want to let you know that I've been going to the Afiba Center for 20 years. The gang culture in Los Angeles, we can easily learn how to murder somebody. Jabari has taught me and several young black men how to save lives. He's a firefighter. He shares those skills with us. We appreciate it. He opened up the farmers market, provided jobs for us, and we appreciate that. Has given us an alternative. 1992, the Afiba Center was not standing, but we do know that there was, recalling my time, but we do know that there was a riot. And right now we're dealing with gentrification. We're dealing with two cultures that are, well, a culture that's merging in on what is known as the black community. At that time, we also know that Reginald Denny took a hell of a beating because, and the community at that time thought it was justified because the system thought Rodney King's beating was justified. What we're saying is that we need examples like Jabari so we can, recalling my time, so we can not have these type of incidences.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, please. Please come forward and identify yourself. Lynn Moses, Jabari, Carolyn Connor, Mike Hale, Rob Kwan. Yes.
Good morning. I'm here to honorably represent my people.
And your name, sir?
My name is Lynn Moses. Because the black community in Los Angeles has no representation. You, Mr. Wesson, Mr. Dawson, do not represent us. You're in blackface. White people think a white person wearing blackface is blackface, but you represent blackface. Dawson represents blackface. The only community center, one of the only community centers in Los Angeles, the Afiba Center, Dawson and you, Wesson, want to destroy it, are attacking it via the Destination Crenshaw gentrification project. There will be no white vendors accepted, taking the place of destroying these black vendors, which you're doing currently. It will not be accepted.
Thank you, Mr. Moses. Next speaker, please. Yourself, please.
Michael Hale.
Yes, sir.
Marine Corps vet, 40 years in aerospace, here to represent the Afiba Center. I'd like to let you know we like to save the Afiba Center. I have ideas of my own. I'm like Legal Brian, and I get a lot of support from the VA as far as training and blinding. And I would like to bring that to the Afiba Center and train some of the people that can't afford the support that I get. And they don't seem to know the value that the Afiba Center is giving the community. But you know, I don't understand. You know, it seems like we come down here to try to help you, but it seems like you need a lot of help here. You know, and if you want some help, come to the Afiba Center and we'll give it to you.
Thank you, sir. Next speaker, identify yourself. Yes, ma'am. Identify yourself.
My name is Carolyn Connor. I'm straight out of Compton, graduated from Centennial High School in the mid-'60s. I was a LA County Probation Department officer for 34 years. And though I'm straight out of Compton and reside in the county of Los Angeles, there's very few community centers like the Afiba Center. I actually come to the Afiba Center several times a week, at least 2 times a week, for some of the programming that they have. They have a fine young man who runs the Afiba Center, and there's no reason to make any changes. I'm a little dismayed at the LA City Council that this has gone on. The council person never appears to be here. And when he was on the radio, he said some things that were deliberate lies and can be proven were lies in court. So I'm here to support Jabari and the whole community. And you may win a battle, but you might lose the war in the long time, in the big run. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, please identify yourself.
Jabari Jumani. I'm here representing the Afiba Center, as many people are here. I'm a firefighter with the City of Los Angeles, have been so for 33 years. I'm a stakeholder in the community. We opened the Afiba Center to render service to the underserved area of Los Angeles, the African American community. We've spoken out against gentrification. We've spoken out against displacement of African Americans. And because some of that points to the benign neglect of our councilperson, Marqueese Dawson, he saw fit to serve us with an eviction notice, one which we are in the process of fighting right now. Many times I come before you all and I've said that I will join with anyone in an effort to reach an agreement before this gets bigger than it needs to. It has already gotten bigger than it needs to, and it will get bigger than this. But yesterday I entered into what Councilman set up as a negotiation to stay in the center. It was contrived, full of lies, and it wasn't sincere. I'm still looking forward to getting that day to reconcile.
Thank you, sir. Next speaker.
It's Eric Previn from Studio City, and it's only 1 minute because you've put items that are not open to the public to speak, which is appalling, because this was meant to be the Valley. Come down and talk about Valley issues. You've made that impossible. Krikorian signed off only after they took comment, and I couldn't even get my comment in, about a liquor license where they've had 13 or 14 DWIs out in the Valley. And by the way, Councilmember Martinez, you know all of the CD2 permanent supporting are right up on the border of your district, off to the west. So, I mean, what we have here is a guy who doesn't seem to care. And when I reached out to Caro and said, can we talk about it? Have you checked with LA Family Housing that's 1 mile away, or the church that's a 1/10 of a mile away? They didn't respond at all. And, you know, this is the kind of thing that hurts communities. And he's busy raising money. They're all raising money. There's John Lee looking at his phone now. How much did he raise today? And you're going to stick it through the 6-to-1 match, and it's appalling, sir. And you, sir, are the leader. Enough is enough. I hope you don't get elected at county supervisor. You should enjoy your retirement. You've done a good job of protecting all the insiders and denying the public what they need.
Thank you, sir. Your time is over. Okay, that concludes public comment. At this point, who's